Farm Small, Farm Smart Daily is part of the Modern Grower Podcast Network. Check out some of our other shows like Carrot Cash Flow, the Growing Microgreens Podcast, and Farm Small, Farm Smart. Learn more about the shows using the link below.
So your farm stand revival is a little bit different in the sense of, I think, what you're trying to do than what a farm would do. So I think you post quite a few times. You might even post multiple times a day.
Yeah, 2 to 3 times per day.
Okay. So quite a bit. Now, I don't think you're advocating a farm to do that. Where do you think the sweet spot is for Jamie's vegetable farm?
It's one of those things, the more the better, honestly. If you can get up to 2 or 3 times a day, then awesome. Most can, that's okay. But you can spend time throughout the week. Oh, that's cool. Snap a picture. Later in the week, oh, that's a really beautiful sunset. Let's snap a picture. Take a 30-second video and talk about your farm stand or whatever it is, and then just book it. Just have it in your reel, your photo catalog, and then when you sit down in front of the computer to actually do the social media marketing, you now have a week's worth of pictures or videos that you can now post out. So, so more is better.
Okay, but that's going to intimidate some people because they're going to be like, oh, cripe, 21 posted a week. Like, what's the bare minimum you think you got to hit if you had to put a floor?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever is realistic for you. Again, any time spent on digital marketing is beneficial for growing your brand. So maybe if realistically 3 times a week, 3 pictures, 3 videos, and you could do that for an entire month. You could sit down for a half hour and book out an entire month's worth of twice a week, 3 times a week, pictures or videos going out onto those platforms.
And that's really your advice to do this, is not leave it up to doing it in the moment, is to schedule time once a week and sit down and lay it all out ahead of time.
Yeah. Because when you do that, you can expedite a lot of this stuff. So, right, because it's not just the picture. You go onto a platform like I recommend farmers go to Creator Studio. On Creator Studio, it's the back-end scheduler within Facebook and Instagram. Since those companies, Facebook and Instagram is the same company, then you can actually go onto Creator Studio. And if you're not sure what that is, just go to Google, type in Creator Studio. And in a second tab, have your Facebook already opened up. When you click on that link, it'll automatically pull you into Creator Studio. Within your personal account, it'll have all your businesses in there, and you can select what days of the week you want to schedule, what platforms, Instagram or Facebook. I do recommend farms invest time into Instagram more so than on Facebook. And that's again because of the numbers, right? So when you post something on Instagram, on average, 20% of your audience will see that post. When you post something on Facebook, about 5% or less will see organically that post you put out on Facebook. Now, Facebook groups is a different story. We get better organic reach there, and that's maybe worth investing your time and energy. But I usually recommend farms starting out, keep things simple. When we're talking about social media marketing, start on Instagram. Okay. It's a platform that when you post something, you still get good reach. So people locally will see it. And then just be intentional with your pictures and videos. The ones, since I've been doing Farm Stand for 3 years now and posting 2 or 3 times per day, each week we feature a different small farm around the world. So I've gotten to see what my top performing content is within the Insights tab, where they show you all the analytics on your content on the back end. And what I've seen is that what performs best out of all the farms I've featured and reposted some of their content was actually pictures with people in it, because people want to interact with people on these social platforms. And 2, tools. So people using tools, as you've probably seen with the paper pot transplanter, it's mesmerizing. All of a sudden, people are engaging with that content. They're liking it. What is that? They're commenting, they're sharing it. And that type of stuff is what drives more and more eyes to that piece of content, because the platform goes, wow, people are spending time watching this video or consuming this content. Let's blast it out to more and more people, and all of a sudden it goes viral. And viral can mean a bunch of different things to different people, but if you're used to posting something and only getting 10 likes on a piece of content because you're in it, you're talking about the struggle with that week on your farm, or maybe you're using one of those mesmerizing tools to watch, all of a sudden that might have 100 likes or 1,000 likes. And the platform, they choose according to how much engagement velocity that piece of content has, how many eyes see it.
Do you think that should also be part of your sit down time? Hey, I'm scheduling the week that is coming, but I also need to look back at the week that was and try and at least come up with some sort of quick snapshot of, I did 3 posts. This was the best one. Why do I think that was the best? And then just have that, your own algorithm in your head that's constantly calibrating, okay, people are liking this type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think that is the biggest bang for your buck, even if it's at the end of the year. What I like to do, and this is a really great trick for Instagram, is at the end of the year, you go back and you re-highlight your top performing 20 pieces of content. You say, we're celebrating this past year, one every day. You repost, and you literally take that photo, take the caption in there, and the hashtag's already in there. You repost it, and it'll be well performing just like it was 6 months ago when you posted it. So it's one of my best weeks of the year, is reposting my top performing content at the end of the year to celebrate the last years of content, if I'm making sense there.
Hello, growers. Say goodbye to heavy sandbags and hello to Modern Growers Quick Hoops Low Tunnels. Protect your plants from pests, wind, rain, and frost without the hassle of sandbags or flimsy hoops. Our patented design eliminates the need for clamps and ropes, while the unique wire system keeps covers secure yet easily accessible. Tested in the strong winds of New Zealand for over 20 years, Quick Hoops are light, strong, portable, and versatile. Most importantly, they're designed for field use. These aren't some lightweight system that only looks great in a greenhouse. Our hoops are designed to last in harsh field conditions. Use them with any covering to grow year-round and safeguard your crops. Shade cloth, frost blanket, insect net, clear poly, no problem. Quick Hoops can handle them. Get Quick Hoops today at shop.moderngrower.co and protect your crops for years to come.